Okay, hello and welcome to the project demonstration for class Computer Science 6604 at Virginia Tech. My name is Sumit Shah and I'm with my partner here, Fenny Bao. We are both working on this project for the class, and the project is mostly about Android and incorporating DC crime search into Android. So this is our main window of the application. Let's go over again, select that icon, and it pops up this main screen. So we'll just go over one by one to 4 different things that the application currently supports. One is crime search, second is reporting a new crime, third is crimes nearby, and fourth is a safety router. So let's go to crime search. So this is crime search. It's a basic form layout. You can see the keyword, the near address. You can search a range query. You can do also a range query for the date. You can do a ranking for your results. The ranking is so you can say most recent or closest. So the cool part about this is see, you can type in the keyword, or you can actually say the keyword into Android. So for example, I can do a search like I can click on that, auto, auto, (1600) Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington DC. So you saw that it does recognize your speech and it actually fetches the address. And I can click search. And that should fetch you the search results. These were all the results for auto as my keyword, and they are all within a certain range of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue DC, which is the White House. So now this is a list view. You can select any item from the list and look at the details. So this shows the more details about the item. You can also go and check the location on the map. So there you go, you can see the location on the map, and you can see more details about it. Go back. So now you see this as a list view. You can scroll up and down the list. Now you can see the same set of results on the map. So now you can zoom into the map or zoom out into the map. You can also move around in the map. The application is pretty responsive. It's a completely native Android application. So I can click on this and it'll give you more information about that crime location. The last tab is an interesting tab, which is more data mining. Fenny will get into more details about the data mining. I'll just skip to that for now. You can also report a new crime. So I can say theft, and I can let's say I give my name here. Sumit was robbed. I can say, use my current location for the crime. It should fetch you the current location, which is 7048 Haycock Road, Falls Church, Virginia, which is the Virginia Tech campus in Falls Church. And I can say submit. So now I should be able to search for that crime. So let's say theft. I could also speak into it, but the keyboards need to improve. I'll use the current location, and then I'll click it's easier to find for my name, so you'll get a lot of results. So you saw that this is just the result we just created right now, and now I can instantaneously pretty much search for it. and see it on the map. So there you have it. That's the Virginia Tech and the UVA campus here in Falls Church, Virginia. You can search, you can select more information about that. Now crimes nearby is something where you can, you don't have to type in anything. You can just say crimes nearby, and it'll give you an option to select the crimes near your current location or the device's current location. So this has wide variety of applications. You can easily use it. You go to a new location, you can select the crimes nearby and see how safe the area is. You can select the crimes that have occurred recently and how close they are to your current location. So I'll just select crimes nearby. So this gives you all the crimes that happened near this current location, which is Falls Church, Virginia. So this was the one I just created about a minute ago. Now this is another one, tampering with auto. So you can see that this gives you more information. There's a crime. It also has a description saying unknown persons broke the driver's side door handle and damaged the ignition of a vehicle, and the location is 100 Haycock Road, Virginia, and they have a date and the time for that location for the crime, and I could actually map it on the map. Similarly, for some of the other ones, like there was an arson at the George Mason High School here, so a trash can in front of the school was set on fire by an unknown suspect. So it's pretty neat application. You can see all of these also on the map again. And now since we selected a current location, so you can see these are all bottled down to that one location. Once you zoom in, it should separate them out. So now you see they're being separated out. So now we'll go back to the interesting part, and I'll just quickly show you some of the features in there. So I'll go to interesting, and we have 4 options here. One is the heat map, the dashboard, we have the crime clusters, which is a k-means based crime cluster, and a dbScan based crime cluster. So these are all algorithms. So Fenier was mostly worked on the crime clusters, the heat map, and the safety router. So I'll just quickly show you the dashboard, and then Fenier can continue on the heat map and the clusters. So the dashboard is something that gives you a chart based view of your crimes in the area for a set of years. So you can see these are all these are all DC data. The reason we picked DC data was it was most dense, and we could get a lot of relevant information out of it. So you can see 2006 to 2010, the relative crimes by year. So you can see 2008 was one of the worst years. 2009 followed. 2010, just because we're in April, so we don't know how it's going to turn out. The worst DC districts, you have 1, 2, and 3 are the worst ones. You always want to buy a house in District 4. That's apparently the best one based on crime data. Theft, in the last one you see that theft was the most reported crime, and also something to do with auto theft or arson with the auto, or vandalism or burglary. So these are the charts for that. And now I'll hand it over to Fenier to continue and talk about the heat map, crime clusters, and the safety router.